You can fear heights. You can fear going into deep waters. You can fear speaking. You can fear looking into the eyes of other people. But why do you fear these things? Do you fear them because of what they are or because of the actions that comes with them? You can fear drowning, but do you actually fear drowning or do you fear death? It's more things that are below the surface of what you fear. Because, truth be told, you don't fear speaking. You fear being looked at and portrayed as an idiot, as someone whose words hold no weight, and overall just looking stupid. That's what you truly fear. And if you start asking yourself these questions, you really start to understand who you are. But to understand who you are means you will never truly understand who you are, because you're constantly waking up and living a different day, which means finding yourself day after day, which means also pursuing things that the you 1 year ago wouldn't pursue. So you're creating yourself while also finding yourself, while also essentially destroying yourself because of what you fear. And the whole point of developing as a human being, as an individual, becoming a better person, is destroying who you once thought you were always meant to be. And it's not easy. I can say this on camera, but once you really start to try and break yourself down, understand who you are, to understand who you really want to become, you're going to realize it's not as easy as I'm making it out to be. You don't just go out in a meditative session and really dig deep into your childhood and just one day decide that you can choose to be a whole different person. It's not as easy as that. It takes deep inner work, and it's more than what the eye perceives and what the mind can comprehend. Because there's a quote that goes, "A man cannot destroy himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor." And it is so insanely true. You are consistently designing yourself while also simultaneously destroying yourself. And you can find peace within that. You don't have to attach yourself to an identity that people have about you. You can, if you're a woman and you wear makeup and all of a sudden you don't wear makeup to school for a day, you realize that, oh my gosh, she's not wearing makeup. You start to understand that people attach certain things to you which aren't really you. It's just the things of fitting in. And once you start to understand that you'll be looked at and perceived as crazy, is when you really stop caring about what other people think. And geniuses are always labeled as crazy before they are proven to find out something that changes history. So you don't need to care about what these people say about you or what these people have attached to a certain image about you. You just need to do what you want, because truthfully, you're going to end up dying anyways, and you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You can plan things out and only realize that the plan's never going to go the way your mind expected it to go as. But the great thing about this is you can live today as if there's no tomorrow. And there will be times where you think you won't make it out. But the great thing about that is you survived 100% of your bad days. And that just goes to show that you've proven to yourself that you've made it out the situations you once thought you would never get out of. That's all I have to say. I'm as fearful as you. I don't want to be putting myself in front of a camera. I'm an introvert. But if things go the way God wants them to go, may His will be done, not mine. And hopefully I can look back at this video, 5 years from now and see how much I've developed as a man and as a speaker, and just how much things have changed. So I can cringe at myself. But yeah, that's all.